Good morning. Today we're on day 25 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our sketch today is by Brandi Jo. And she has a dark back room that she has mixed media spatters on. Sorry about my nails. Every time I sit down here, it's like, oh my gosh. She's got little arrows here. I won't be doing those because I'm doing kind of a formal layout. And she's also got some washi tape here and here, which I won't be using either. But she's got banners on each side of some, they're almost rectangle photos. But anyhow, the photos are, let's see, they're about 3 by 4. Now I'm going to be using 6 by 4 photos, and so I am only using 2 photos, and otherwise everything's going to be the same. Oh, and she doesn't show a title, so I'll be putting it, wherever. Every time I see a layout without a photo, I think, somebody who has got designs right after me, because it's like I'm always leaving mine until the last minute. Okay, so I am using Mintay's Bohemian Wedding, and this is going to be my background paper, and it's like this on this side, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous, but this is the side I'm going to use. And then there was one paper that had like this text on it that's really pretty, and it talks about love and all that kind of stuff. So, and then I'm also using, I cut out flowers from this. Now they do have flowers in this kit, but they're a little more clustered. And I really liked how these were they're like stems and stuff. Now they do have kind of, I want to call them ghost leaves and ghost flowers in there. I kind of cut some of those out, and I left a little bit too, but you'll kind of see that as I go. So first of all, we're going to put, I think I'm gonna actually put this on here. Now this is, we were going to my other daughter's best friend's wedding, and since she was in the wedding, she was not in the picture, but when we got all dressed up and ready to go, we were the ones going. So my daughter's husband, he actually took our photo because I don't know why he wasn't going, but he wasn't going, and he might have been working on a project because he does house remodels and stuff. And so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I am going to line up my banners on my photo first, I gather. And so if my banner is 9.5, I need about 1.5 inches on each side. Let's see. Trying to figure out how it will be easiest to do this. Okay, so there is 1 inch, and I maybe should just go lay it down. I think I'm gonna go lay it down on my grid, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was much easier. Okay, and then once I got one on, I actually just laid the other one, since it was the exact same size, in its place, put the tape there, and then just line this up with the other photo since they were going to be exactly the same. Now, I think that's probably about right where I want it, right there. So I'm going to put this here. to be right there. Okay. Okay. I would bring out my map, but it's green and I just can't bear to work on a color that just looks so off compared to what I'm working on. Okay, now I had cut all these out of here like I told you, and I'm going to be tucking them in on top of these banners, and I will just put them like where I want them. So I mean, part of this is not even going to be showing, but that's how I'm going to put them on, and then we'll just tape more of them or glue more of them once I am all done. Okay, so about like that. So now I'm actually probably only taped under here because I don't even think there's tape on here. Okay, and then on this side I have more. And I just took the ones that I thought, you know, I didn't even need a whole piece, you know, because I'm tucking it. That one's got to be under just a little bit more. So I have everything dangling off the edge. Okay, oops, I'm going to slide it up a bit too. Okay. Then I have this one's probably the, well, this one and these two are the biggest ones, and that's why I put them just the opposite of each other. I'm gonna put a little bit on that too. Okay. Okay, that's good there. So you see how none of these are glued down. So I just will be taping them later, I mean gluing them later. And now this one is actually going to be almost diagonal. No, almost vertical. But once I tuck it in, you won't be noticing that that's that it was actually a vertical piece, because that's the one I chose, and I just figured it didn't matter because they're going to be tucked in so much. Okay, and this is kind of more like this one is, so that I kind of had them opposites. Okay, and then I have champagne or wine, I'm not sure, and then like this fancy, it's probably champagne bottle, and I'm going to use those since it's a wedding. I'm gonna let it just touching over the matting of the photo, and then I'm gonna tuck this in, but I don't know, do I want it? I think I'll put it upright. Okay, I was gonna make it cockeyed, but I kind of like that. And then on the same side I'm gonna put men's dress shoes. You know, they would have been for the groom, but you know, this is just us getting ready to go. So I thought, oh, we're all dressed up, I'm just gonna put all these little dressy pieces in there. Thought it would be fun. And then since we're going to a wedding, I have these wedding rings. Thought they would be fun. It was a beautiful wedding. It was very unusual. I had never been to a wedding of their faith before, and I can't even tell you what it was, but it was very beautiful and but different than what I had ever seen. And then I have fancy shoes, like girl shoes, high heels. So I'm gonna put them down here. Okay, and then my title is gonna be Winter Wedding. And this is actually the first winter wedding. Well, it's not even the first winter wedding. It was actually our second winter wedding. But the other ones were in Wisconsin. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the title on. And I am going to use these crystals that I purchased on Temu. And I'm gonna try the aqua. Whoa. Oh, maybe I did use this before this actually fell out there, otherwise it stuck to my hand. So I'm gonna put them around here. Let's try like that. Maybe a larger one here. Thought I would try this other glue and see how that works with it. Put that one here. I figured diamonds would be, you know, the diamond look would be good on it. That's my daughter. I'm watching her son. I've already told you. Well, she's gone. And it's like she had told me that she was sending pajamas that he couldn't get out of. Because otherwise he pulls them off and next thing you know he's got his diaper off and he's completely naked. And I had put him in. He was watching Blippi. Put him in bed. He was watching Blippi. And I walked past the room when I was gonna put the pictures down, and I go back by I go back there, and it's like, there he is, naked as a jaybird. It was so funny. I said, hey, that's unacceptable. Oh, I think he heard me talking about him. I may be in big trouble, who knows? Shaming him. Now I noticed he got kind of sweaty, so I mean, he could probably stand to sleep like that. It's just that if he would wet the bed, I would not be very happy about that. Whoops. Glue down. Oh, it's still stuck to me. I can't pick it up. Okay, I'm trying to get one that's already flipped over. Oops. You think you get one, but you don't have it. Okay, where's my next size down? It's this one here. Because there's actually 4 sizes of these. Okay, so I think that is it. And that was perfect sketch for these pictures. And thank you for joining me. And let's see, we're on day 25, so that means we got 5 days to go. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Go over and check all the other people out that are playing. There's so many playing. check out as many as what you can take in a day and see what everybody's doing. It's so fun. And I love going through the sketches if I don't have time to watch a video like this week, since I have an extra child. Oh, the other one is just my husband. Since I have the extra child, I really don't have time to watch, but I can go and flip through the stills. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm her oldest child.
That's a fact. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.